Hey, how's it going? So welcome to another one of my videos. That is the Arsenal monument. And no, I'm not at Arsenal Football Club in London. It is a monument to the workers of the Arsenal factory, which was around here and demolished. So this whole area is called Arsenal, or at least to an Englishman, that's what it's called. And what we have over here is the Arsenal Stadium. No footballers once again. And what's interesting is this has just gone under redevelopment. So up until about a year ago, pre-COVID, this was something else. Maybe it was the factory, maybe it was the Arsenal factory. Someone in the comments can tell me this. But now we have the Arsenal ribs. If you remember my videos from Lviv, you will remember my favorite restaurant in Lviv was at the Arsenal in Lviv, and it was the Arsenal ribs. These guys are now here in Kiev, and if you're also needing your rib fix, you can also find them in Podil, right next to the Drunken Cherry, which you're probably very familiar with if you've seen any of my other videos. But what we're going to do today, because you've seen the title of the video, we're going to go down into the deepest station in the world. Clarkson will be impressed. Let's go and have a look at this.
My sincere apologies to the Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un. This is not actually the world's deepest metro station. It is 14 feet less than the Pyongyang Metro.
Just a quick heads up, because the propaganda about COVID is still in existence. At the moment, we still have to wear these really useful masks. But we're going to go down, we're going to respect the customs of this country, because I don't want to get kicked out of this country, so I'm going to have to put the mask on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and head into this. Okay, so if you want to sort yourself out for a journey, it's still going to cost 8 hryvnias in 2021. You can either go to the lovely lady in the kiosk, or you can buy one of these cards here. Now, I already have one of these cards. Let's get my card out, ready. These masks are awful, aren't they? This is my card. Top it up here, and it's going to cost you 8 hryvnias. Let's have a look. Deepest station in the world. If you're curious about how to do this, put the mask on. Step it here. There we go. What's interesting is you can spend 5 minutes on this escalator, 5 whole minutes to get down to this deep thing. But what I'm going to do is, it's a little bit noisy. I'm just going to fast forward the journey, and you're going to watch this journey in fast motion.
I could speed this up, but the future me thinks this is a prime opportunity to have a conversation with you, the viewer. Firstly, I want to thank my subscribers for sticking with me all these years. Some of you may have left me because my politics didn't mesh with the travel. However, there's a high likelihood you might not be listening to this right now. Others jumped ship when they realized it wasn't all techno and travel wasn't their thing. However, those who are still here, and that's you listening right now, or maybe this is even your first video, I really greatly appreciate your support. It is hugely appreciated, and I'm not just saying that. The reason I make these videos is to learn more about the places that I visit. I found myself learning small details about the destinations as I put these videos together. And what's even more incredible, when I've edited and uploaded the video and it's there permanently on YouTube or Odyssey, I get you, the viewers, interacting with the points I've made and often giving myself or another person extra knowledge. I love those interjections by you guys, so never stop that. Ask those questions and correct me and others, for our quest of knowledge never ends, even when we are going deep underground into the deepest metro station in Kiev.
Next set of escalators. These are the deeper ones.
So a little bit of factual information on the Arsenalna Kiev Metro. I call it Arsenal, but I think the locals would say Arsenalna. They would say Arsenal, as he said. The station was first opened in 1960 and is currently considered by Wikipedia, strangely, to be the deepest station in the world at 105.5 meters, which is 346 feet. Strangely, 3 articles on Wikipedia state it's the deepest station in the world, although I've got Kim Jong-un fans telling me that this is the second deepest station, as stated at the beginning of the video. However, given how inaccessible North Korea is, I'll say this is the deepest station that is the most accessible to the global traveller like yourself. The deepness is attributed to Kiev's geography, where the high bank of the Dnieper River rises above the rest of the city. Also unusual is the station's design, which lacks a central concourse, which you'll see frequently if you travel the metro in Kiev. Do check out some of my other Kiev content, and you'll bear witness to many of the other stations, and you'll see how the platforms are much different to this platform that we're going to witness soon. The platform in this station is very similar to the layout in my hometown in London, very similar to the London Underground, where there's a platform on the left and there's a platform on the right, and there's no sort of central concourse. Sadly, a large sculptured artwork depicting revolutionary events that took place in the Arsenal factory in 1918 once graced the wall of the main lobby. However, it was removed in the early 1990s. One of the reasons I made this video is the station went into reconstruction in 2020 and was opened partly in 2021. The complete reconstruction and restoration of the nearby historical buildings, which you would have seen at the top and the start of this video, were finished in August 2021, and the station was finally opened on the 2nd of September 2021. Hopefully you're watching this in 2021, but maybe you're watching this in 2027. Either way, I don't think much will have changed. You'll still need 2 escalators to get down to the bottom of this incredibly deep station, and in my mind it's a place to be appreciated.
It would seem that someone was making a video as we were heading down. Now what you got to do is you got to find the place you want to go. Find this place. We're going to... This goes west, and I want to go east. Just a heads up, this will tell you how long it's been since the last train. 45 seconds since the last train. And also tells you the time of the day. I think that light means there's a train coming.
Unlike the London Underground, despite how much I dislike the London Underground, the Kiev Metro unfortunately doesn't tell you how long until the next train.
Just a heads up, you don't notice any difference in pressure. It feels a little bit cool down here compared to the 34 degrees outside. But in terms of pressure, in terms of your ears popping, you don't notice it. And I do wonder if a nuclear bomb went off, would you notice it? I don't know. Maybe you'd see a little bit of rattle in the building. But nice cooling sensation. We just wait for the next train. have it. That was the deepest train station in the world. I'm on somewhere else. Make sure that you click the subscribe button to see what that is. I'll be making a video about the next destination, and I will see you in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching and keep progressing. Cheers.